Introduction to the lush forest setting. Introduction to the main characters. Myra the monkey and Dara the deer. Brief description of their personalities and lives, the forest community and its harmony. Meeting of Myra and Dara. How Myra and Dara meet for the first time. Initial misunderstanding and conflict, resolution and the beginning of their friendship. The adventures begin. Myra and Dara explore different parts of the forest together. Discovery of a hidden grove that becomes their secret meeting place. Their first adventure, rescuing a trapped bird. Challenges and conflicts. Introduction of a drought affecting the forest. Scarcity of food and water leads to tension among animals. Myra and Dara work together to find solutions. Lessons learned. Myra learns the value of patience and planning from Dara. Dara learns to embrace spontaneity and creativity from Myra. They share their knowledge with the forest community. A new threat. Introduction of humans who plan to cut down part of the forest. The animals come together to strategize and save their home. Myra and Dara lead a peaceful protest and negotiation with humans. Resolution and celebration. Successful preservation of the forest. A grand celebration with all the animals. Myra and Dara's friendship inspires others. Conclusion. Reflection on the growth and bond between Myra and Dara. The lasting impact of their friendship on the forest community. A hopeful future for the forest and its inhabitants. The forest of friendship. Introduction. The heart of the sprawling, verdant forest lay a realm teeming with life and vibrant energy. Sunlight filtered through the dense canopy, creating a mosaic of light and shadow on the forest floor, where the rustling leaves whispered stories of the past. This forest was not just a collection of trees and plants. It was a bustling community, a thriving ecosystem where every creature played a part in the symphony of nature. Among the diverse inhabitants of this forest were two unique creatures, Myra the monkey and Dara the deer. Myra, a lively and curious monkey, was known for her playful antics and boundless energy. She swung effortlessly from branch to branch, her gleaming eyes always on the lookout for the next adventure. In contrast, Dara, a gentle and graceful deer, moved with an air of serenity and wisdom. Her large, expressive eyes held the secrets of the forest, and her presence was a calming influence on all those around her. The forest community was a harmonious blend of various species, each contributing to the balance and beauty of their home. Birds filled the air with their melodious songs, while rabbits and squirrels darted playfully through the underbrush. The towering trees stood as guardians, sheltering the inhabitants and providing sustenance and shelter. It was a place where peace and cooperation reigned, and every creature knew its role in the grand tapestry of life. Meeting of Myra and Dara. Only sunny morning. Myra was swinging through the trees, her mind set on finding the juiciest fruits. Her agile movements were a blur of brown and gold as she leapt from branch to branch, her heart racing with excitement. As she neared a particularly fruitful tree, her attention was caught by a sudden movement below. Dara, the deer, was grazing peacefully in a small clearing, unaware of the mischievous monkey above her. Myra, always eager for a bit of fun, decided to play a prank on the unsuspecting deer. With a swift flick of her tail, she sent a shower of leaves cascading down onto Dara. Startled, Dara looked up, her eyes widening in surprise as she spotted Myra hanging upside down from a branch, giggling uncontrollably. "Myra," Dara exclaimed, trying to suppress a smile. "What are you up to now?" Myra swung down to a lower branch, her laughter infectious. "Just making sure you're awake. Dara, you look so peaceful." "I couldn't resist." Dara shook her head, her amusement evident. "You and your pranks, Myra. One day, they'll get you into trouble." Despite the initial surprise, Dara felt a warmth spreading through her heart. She had often observed Myra from a distance, admiring her zest for life and unyielding spirit. In that moment, Dara realized that Myra's presence was not just a source of mischief, but a spark of joy that brightened the forest. As the two settled into a comfortable conversation, they discovered how much they had in common. Myra was fascinated by Dara's tales of the forest, while Dara was intrigued by Myra's daring exploits. Their differences complemented each other, creating a bond that was as strong as it was unexpected. With their newfound friendship, Myra and Dara embarked on a series of adventures that took them to the far corners of the forest. Each day was a new opportunity to explore, learn, and grow together. Their favorite discovery was a hidden grove, a secluded oasis of tranquility that became their secret meeting place. Nestled between towering trees and surrounded by a gentle stream, the grove was a haven of peace and beauty. It was here that Myra and Dara shared their dreams, fears, and aspirations, forging a connection that transcended their differences. One day, while exploring a particularly dense part of the forest, Myra heard a faint chirping sound. Curious, she followed the sound to find a small bird trapped in a tangle of vines. The bird's wings fluttered desperately as it struggled to free itself. "Dara, over here," Myra called, her voice tinged with urgency. Dara hurried over, her keen eyes assessing the situation. "We have to help it," Dara said, determination in her voice. Working together, Myra and Dara carefully untangled the vines, their movements gentle and deliberate. The bird, finally free, chirped its gratitude before taking flight, soaring into the sky with newfound freedom. As they watched the bird disappear into the horizon, Myra and Dara felt a profound sense of accomplishment. It was a small act of kindness, yet it reinforced the strength of their friendship and their commitment to helping those in need. Challenges and conflicts. As the seasons changed, the forest faced a new challenge, a severe drought that threatened the balance of life. The once abundant streams dried up, and the lush vegetation wilted under the relentless sun. Food and water became scarce, and tension spread among the forest's inhabitants. Myra and Dara, determined to find a solution, set out to explore the far reaches of the forest in search of resources. Their journey was arduous, but their friendship gave them strength and perseverance. During their search, Myra learned the value of patience from Dara. While Myra was eager to rush ahead, Dara reminded her of the importance of careful observation and planning. "We must think before we act, Myra," Dara advised, her voice steady. "Every decision we make affects the entire forest." In turn, Dara learned to embrace spontaneity and creativity from Myra. When faced with a seemingly insurmountable obstacle, Myra's quick thinking and adaptability inspired Dara to think outside the box. "We can do this, Dara," Myra encouraged, her enthusiasm infectious. Together, we're unstoppable. Their journey was filled with challenges, but it also brought moments of joy and discovery. They encountered new friends, learned about the resilience of the forest, and deepened their understanding of themselves and each other. Lessons learned throughout their adventures, Myra and Dara gained valuable insights that they shared with the forest community. Myra's lesson in patience and planning resonated with the younger animals, who often acted impulsively without considering the consequences. Dara's embrace of creativity and adaptability inspired others to find innovative solutions to their problems. Their friendship became a beacon of hope and unity, encouraging the forest inhabitants to work together for the greater good. Myra and Dara organized community gatherings, where animals shared their knowledge, skills, and resources, fostering a spirit of collaboration and cooperation. The drought persisted, but the forest community grew stronger and more resilient. Myra and Dara's leadership and friendship proved that even in the face of adversity, unity and understanding could overcome any obstacle. A new threat. Just as the forest began to recover from the drought, a new threat emerged: humans. A group of people arrived with plans to cut down part of the forest for development. The forest inhabitants were alarmed, knowing that their home and way of life were at risk. Myra and Dara, now recognized as leaders in the community, organized a meeting to address the threat. Animals of all shapes and sizes gathered, their hearts filled with fear and determination. "We must stand together," Dara urged, her voice calm yet resolute. "We must show the humans the value of our forest and the lives that depend on it." Myra added, "We need to communicate with them, peacefully and respectfully. If we work together, we can find a solution that benefits everyone." With Myra and Dara leading the way, the animals staged a peaceful protest, showcasing the beauty and diversity of their home. They displayed the harmony of the forest and the interconnectedness of all its inhabitants. Through their efforts, they managed to catch the attention of a sympathetic human who understood the importance of preserving the forest. A negotiation followed, resulting in a compromise that protected the forest while allowing for responsible development. Resolution and celebration. Successful preservation of the forest was a moment of triumph and joy. The animals celebrated with a grand feast, sharing stories of courage, friendship, and unity. Myra and Dara's friendship had not